It's all posted then. It's all posted then. Start it to lose it. How are we doing tonight? How are we doing, guys? I have no intention of reading chat. Start it to there it is. How are we doing tonight? How are we doing, guys? That part of it. Most of the PFL 5s too. I have no shame. I'm gonna shut my door. Let's think about the rest of my house. Most of the PFL 5s too. I have no shame. Alright. Getting serious. Providence full time. It's getting freaky in here. Maybe not freaky. Possibly freaky. We'll have to see how the game goes. But it could be freaky. So, what a great message, by the way. We have the Raccoons here. They would be the Army team, and we have, but that's the Hawks. So the Hawks, they won just last night, close game to a team they were expected to beat by a lot, very close. Um, yeah, so lucky to be here, honestly. But this is probably the expected matchup. Yosef, obviously, I think he just won the most recent LFG championship. Uh, an arguably more comp league than the great almighty PFL. There's arguments made that ours is more competitive, but I think most people would say the LFG is more competitive. Ridiculous, honestly. Anyway, obviously, Yosef won a much larger leagues. They call it the national championship over there. So big, big ego here, and they're the Hawks, led by Leonard. Leonard's never won anything in either of the leagues, this one or LFG. So, still going to get his first ring here. I don't even know if he's made the Providence Bowl before. I'm not 100% certain. Someone might know. I don't know. I don't have the stream chat open because I don't want to lag during the broadcast. I don't want to keep the stream open. So, sucks to suck. I'll never know. But, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to say this is Leonard's first ever Providence Bowl. Yosef's, I think Yosef's been here before, but he lost. That I can check and just see if he has a fucking ring. Let's see. At Yosef, does he have a ring? No, 3 All-Pros, no ring. I don't know if he's ever been to the Providence Bowl because what happened with Yosef is he kind of I'd say he started his career here, his Football Fusion 2 career here in this league, but he wasn't very good. Or at the very least, he definitely had a worse team. But he also he's objectively better than he was when he played here. So he would make playoffs usually, but he wouldn't make it that deep. I don't think he ever made it past the Final Four. And then he kind of went to LFG. Doing great in LFG. I think he's won at least one national championship, if not 2. I think he won the most recent one as well. So now he's an all-star. And now he's back to finish what he started probably a year ago now. It's been since he's seriously QB'd in PFL. So here we go. We're starting Raccoons with the ball. I think most people expect the Raccoons to win here. And a wide open man, thrown well, dropped. Can get his feet in bounds. It's a relatively easy catch, but does get his feet in. And so 2nd and 15 here on their own 20. They can double block. They will not choose to. Quick curl pass. I heard rumors that Yosef likes those quick curls. So we'll have to see if he continues to throw them. They're open. It's a good gain there of 13 yards. Now 3rd and 2 here. Got all day in the pocket. He fires it down the middle there. Perfectly thrown. 33-yard gain. For number 67. I believe that's his left streak. His right streak. So now on the Hawks' 34-yard line. Ooh, and I think that's bipedal Coy just gets through that offensive lineman. And 8-yard loss there in the sack. He had a sack last night as well, if I'm not mistaken. He might even have 2. Had a great game last night. I believe he won an All-Pro earlier today. Wide open left fold, out of bounds there, inside the 10, 32-yard gain. No incompletions to speak of so far in this first drive. Already down to the Hawks' 9-yard line. With the exception of that sack, a perfect drive for the Raccoons here. He steps up, he's got room. He throws a quick comeback, just can't get in there. A 9-yard gain. Excellent throw. Good on the receiver to run that route, and Yosef be ready for him to run that route. Hard to guard that. Yosef just walks it in on the 1-inch line. Pretty easy touchdown there. And so Yosef claims his first points of the game. And we'll see if they get the extra point here. Pancakes. We had that 9-yard reception just now. He's going to kick the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. The lag has begun. Clearly. At least it's on something unimportant like that. And so the Raccoons here, up 7. Golly. Why we got to do this, Roblox? I'm blaming Roblox like it's not 100% my fault. Good Lord. All right. Winner here. Looking to get those points back. Had a pretty rough game last night. But, all things considered, one offensive MVP earlier today, and we'll check that there for bipedal Coy. Man, God forbid a brother stream without lag. Wow. It's like I don't even have internet. Winner, if that keeps happening, we'll have to figure something out. 16-yard gain there for JP4, who also had an All-Pro today. Good start of the drive there for a winner. We had such a good starting stream, and now it's all falling apart. It's rolling right here. Steps up, under pressure, and looks like got a little excited on that throw. Overthrew that very, very open right fold. Not a bad step up, just needs to make that throw there. So winner. Got time here. Looks, finds JP4 again, 10-yard gain. Tackled there by Atlas. Yosef close by as well. We have Yosef at middle linebacker. We have Boxbrag alt. The E is probably none up, I had to guess. Winner push back here. There's a good pass to the bipedal Coy. He's wide open, 14-yard gain. Good start for winner. Winner here rolling left. Plenty of time. Good coverage downfield and a great throw and catch there by JP4. Could go all the way. 2 yards short. 26-yard gain. Got a lot out of a really tight pass there. On the 1-yard line. Could he do a Yosef and just run it in? Doesn't look like he's going to try. Throws an out jump and perfectly thrown and caught by number 4 there. C4. Touchdown. Hawks strike back immediately. Just about as perfect, though. That's the MVP from last season, if I'm not mistaken. That's also. The Hawks have a pretty good team here. I'm not mistaken. Oh, they both have an incompletion. So each of them have one incompletion. Winner having less yards per attempt, though. So Yosef firing it downfield more. I heard some check down warrior allegations about Yosef here. The stats would disagree. More checkdowns there from Winner, but ultimately a score from both of them. Good start. And wasn't ready for the pressure there. Just overthrew it for box break. Threw it over there. He was about there. No good. So 2nd and 15 here. His second completion of the night. Got time here. Throws to the left fold. It's wide open. Caught by number 28. He's got extra yards. 29-yard gain. Up to probably just short of the 50. Yeah, the 49. Great throw and catch there. To get farther downfield. Yosef. Boy, putting on the pressure. Oh my God, he's got a wide open man, and he's got it. Toe taps it. 50-yard touchdown. That's his left streak, I want to say. Just wide open. That's Cole Daly. The Can He Dimer the Burn product now turned superstar. Wide open for that touchdown. I mean, not no one within a fucking square mile of him. Ooh, and it's blocked by number 29. So now a touchdown takes lead. Maybe it's just a stat padding day for Yost to get those 2-point conversions. Winner here. Got time. Offensive line's bullying the DE. Searching here. Throws his left check down. Good lord, he's up to the 50. Not tackled, a 31-yard gain. I didn't even think he was going to get a first down, but he got 31 yards. That's the second time doing that. The run after the catch for JP4 has been off the charts. Winner here, got plenty of time. Good coverage downfield. I expect a throwaway here, and he doesn't. He goes for JP4, who beautifully attacks that ball to make sure Atlas can't get his hands on it. 14-yard gain. Stellar performance from JP4 here. Can't ask for much better than that. He's got some hard catches. Winner got time here. Yosa pushes up. He throws the right fold. Arguably, the receiver ran a good route there. Winner kind of threw it into the coverage. Probably should have thrown it where the wide receiver was going. Or got us here. 3rd and inches here. Should see another down as long as he doesn't get sacked here. And he throws a comeback to the left fold. It's Angelfine Hill for a 13-yard gain. He had, I want to say, 2 touchdowns last night in their win against the Strikers. Winner in the middle here. He lobs it up. Poor Angelfine swatted away by number 28. Great swat. Good coverage there. Good attempt, though. I like the read. And just a better swat there by Atlas. Just had a pretty good night, I'd say. Winner rolling backwards at this point. Steps up, throws it to bipedal Cole, who immediately dives. Guess he expected a little more pressure on him than there was. Probably could have gone a few more yards. Or perhaps he's used to, I know a lot of leagues do fumble chance. We don't. Maybe he's used to the fumble chance, didn't want to get popped. But regardless, 11-yard gain there. Coy having a pretty good game, has the sack on defense. And you'll see if you want to watch him. I mean, that was a terrible drive for, wow. Nobody there. Overthrown, read by like 3 different people. Not a good throw or read there. I was going to say Coy's been holding this DE for a good amount of time. He's having a pretty good game at tight end. Tight end's a really hard and important position to play. Hard to play it well, I should say. It's better chips there and somehow caught. Number 67 caught it, being covered by number 67. That looked risky. I want to see a replay there. I want to say that was pretty interceptable. I would say it was. Just a little late on the jump from the DB that was in front, and the one covering him just jumped and dove a little late. Kind of didn't get any height on it, really. He kind of just fell on the ground more than jump and dove. Risky pass there, pays off, and oh my god, they miss it. So no lead there for the Hawks, just a little off to the right. Now it's 13-13. Good game so far. I would say that the Raccoons have played better ball on offense. The Hawks, with the exception of a few kind of suspect passes, have played pretty good. Box break, avoiding a tackle there. Gets all the way up to 13-yard gain. Winner tried to tackle him quickly, but sidestepped by box break and 13-yard gain. Yosef rolling left here. Coy putting on the pressure. Calco coming in, right fold, and it's open. I can't say who's at fault there. At the very least, that's a pretty hard catch. You can't be too mad he doesn't come down with that. Rolling backwards here, rolling to his right. Pressure's on. He's got that middle fold again to his right streak. He was just wide open the second time running that route. And just a beautiful throw by Yosef to get it in there. I like that route and I like that read. It's a hard thing to cover. Pressure's on pretty hard. Coy's nearing him. Throws it to the left corner, and it's open somehow across his body. Number 28's got a touchdown. Atlas. I don't even know what 4 was doing there. He drops. He's about here, and he drops. Holy voice crack. He drops on nothing. There's an LOS, and a guy standing on the LOS. There's nothing to even drop on. The fold is up here along with the streak. He's on the right side of the field. He has to throw it across the field, and he steps up, just giving Yosef that time to throw it up there, or giving the ball time to get there before he can react and move over there. Coy with the return, 6-yard gain. I'm at the 26. That's just a touchdown that didn't need to happen. I mean, I suppose he was baiting it, but obviously too much, and Yosef quick to punish him for it. So now they're up 7, 20-13. Great year, by the way, 2013's peak. There's that right fold, wide open. Good attempt to tackle him. Almost knocked him out of bounds, but he got the feed in. That's the man who committed the terrible touchdown allowance just a second ago. Or got us a good throw and catch there. Winner. Offensive line struggling a little. He throws it deep. It looks open, and oh my goodness gracious. Mr. Benz's left streak, I believe. His left streak, yes. Wide open, and just, well, I wouldn't say wide open, but open enough, and Winner just drops it in there. Great throw. You can't ask for better than that. And so they respond quickly, 20-20. Exciting game. Glad to see it. So, it's important to remember that the Raccoons, not the Raccoons, the Hawks get the ball at half. So a tied score, that's okay for the Hawks. Let's see if we can see the first stop of the game. There is not a good hit there by Calico to prevent him from throwing that ball to Boxbrag. There has not been a single stop the entire game. So we can see our first one here. Yosef got time. He throws the right fold. It's open just a little over, honestly, for Pancakes. Maybe he could have magged it. Very hard catch again. You can't really blame him. It's pretty hard catches to make. Yosef here. Not a thought behind those eyes. He's rolling right here. He's got the double pressure on Calico, and he's pushed back. He runs a comeback, and it's open. Stolen by number 67. Clearly not intended for him. But he comes up and steals it. By the way, guys, the 6-7 joke's over. I'm sick of saying the number 67. That's Hendricks, actually. I didn't realize that's Hendricks. He won league MVP earlier today. Oh my god, again, he's wide open. No one in a fucking goddamn mile of him. 50-yard touchdown. That left side is having a terrible night. I mean, yeah, it's just a miscommunication there between the short and the deep again. Dropped on something he really did not need to drop on and just leaves him wide open for a touchdown. Pancakes here to kick the extra point. It's up. It's good. They're up 7 again. Not a stop to be said here. Both QBs with over a 150 QBR. Winner's QBR is slightly better. Probably because the completion rating is a little better. But the yards per attempt goes to Yosef easily. And so, Winner here got to respond now. Throws a jump ball to JP Ford there. Yosef just confused, just falls on the ground in shock and awe that someone completed a pass on him. 14-yard gain there. JP Ford having a great game at the left LOS position. There was a comeback and almost red by number 13 there, but Captain Provo comes down with number 67. The meme's dead, fellas. It's over. It's fascinating. I say we bring back the low taper fade meme. Because that's not supposed to die, and it did, and I'm just not happy about it. Right fold there, overthrown. Not a terrible look, and just a hard pass to make. But Winner has a pretty good arm, pretty good accuracy. It's not ridiculous to say he makes that throw. Tried it wide open for the JP. 16-yard gain after a hit stick attempt for no reason. The lag is returned. Oh, it's a good one. It's a doozy. And we're straight into it. He's rolling right. Pressure's on, and he throws a contested pass. It's picked off by Pancakes. I don't even know what he thought he saw there. Pancakes all over it. I guess he just pre-fired hoping that Pancakes wouldn't get it, but Hendricks is there too, the free safety. Not much to say about that throw. They're just a bad read, a bad throw. It's under regardless. No good. And Yosef likely to punish them. Down he goes there, number 13, jab. 12-yard gain. First Turnover first stop of the game for either team. Right there. Let's see if the Hawks can play some defense here and finally get a stop on Yost because they have just been unsuccessful so far. Oh, throws a left fold. I bet it was a great throw. It looks like a good throw and a good catch. 28-yard gain. On the Hawks 39 now. They just have no answers for Yosef. Just roll it back. Wide open for an NLS pass. Box break. Got extra there. 12 yards. 2nd and 3. 1 minute warning incoming. Raccoons do not get the ball, but going up 2 scores here, they won't need to as long as they can keep scoring. As long as they can keep scoring, they can let the Hawks score every play. Assuming they score here, of course. They'll keep them up 2 scores no matter what. He also just got a wide open run there. Good play by 67. And oh my God, he's got room to run down the sideline. He could take it all the way, and he does! Oh my God, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. Yosef takes it all the way. Amazing block leading. And Hendricks there, smart to just pick up the middle linebacker winner. And then it's just off to the races. Just good blocks. He just barely, literally puts the ball over with his arm. Just to get away with that touchdown. They're up 2 touchdowns now. Almost 2 touchdowns. Oh, no, they will not. 39 blocks it. Only up 13 now. Still 2-score game. Good place to be for the Raccoons right now, though. If you prevent the Hawks from scoring here, you're in heaven. Hawks get ball at half. Definitely want to stop them here. Those to his LOS. JP4 is having a great night. It's the clock roll. Will 16-yard gain. Going to put him about 35. So at the 35, 1 timeout left. 38 seconds left in the quarter. Hawk is not running. Winner rolling left here. Got time. Little pushback. Kind of on his own. Throws the mid-fold a little overthrown objectively, but still the receiver's ball nonetheless. They're going to let the clock roll, save their timeout. On the Raccoons' 32-yard line, Winner rolling left here. Steps up, throws this left fold who's, just completely covered up. Overthrown, luckily, because you do not want to throw a contested ball that way. Or just a contested ball in general. But anyway, 14 seconds remaining here. Clock ticking down. Winner steps up, almost sacked, throws a comeback. The 67, 14-yard game. Got to call timeout here. Field goal or touchdown here. Don't even get the choice. They're gonna have to go for, at least a first down here. Oh no, they need to get out of bounds at the very least. But probably the last play of the quarter, if I had to guess. No more timeouts remaining. The Raccoons certainly won't be doing them any favors. Looks like a BC play of some sort was called, or at least hot routes called. He throws it down the middle, and it's swatted away. 1 second remaining. Fortunately for the Hawks, absolutely covered up. Big click there. That's an interception. They swatted it away. Hawks get 1 second to make something happen. It's certainly the last play of the drive. Let's see what happens. Hawks definitely want to score here, even though they get the ball at half. They're already down so much. And just a piss poor. That was just a terrible play. It's like they weren't even trying. Super readable, super obvious what they were going to do. And swatted away by the Raccoons. They do get the ball after the half here. So far, I'd say, obviously, the Raccoons are playing better. Yosef, his QBR is 3 points less than perfect, but I'd say, for all intents and purposes, he's played a perfect game. And then we have Leonard, who's played a pretty good game. That interception obviously being the blunder in that last pass was just no good. It is important to note that Yosef has 3 passing touchdowns, but he also has 2 rushing touchdowns. He's made 4 people miss. Only on 2 attempts. He's averaging 13 yards an attempt and 2 touchdowns. Pretty good rushing stats for a QB, mostly known for his throwing. Right now, JP4 on the Hawks. Both of these, I believe, are Hawks players who are the leading receivers. That's because it's by catches. Go by yards. No, so JP4. And I assume 3 Raccoons receivers, I think. Hard to say. Anyway, Hawks here. Playing it. I mean, you need points here because you have not been able to stop Yosef once. Not one time have the Raccoons gotten the ball where they did not score a touchdown. Not even once. And so defense obviously the problem, but offense needs to step up if that's going to be the case. We'll see what Winter dials up here. He's got the midfold. It's open. Caught by number 3. 29-yard gain. Good read. Good catch by good read by Winter. Good catch by number 3 there. He's off streak. Ben, so we've had a touchdown earlier. Winter searching here. He wants it fly deep, and it's picked off, but just out of bounds. Not a terrible read, but you got to throw it or you got to pre-fire it or something. Hope they don't read it. Picked off by Cole Daly for a second there, but he can't get his feet in bounds. Winner here searching. He's got the midfold again. I see someone who gets laid out by Hendricks. First and 15 here on the Raccoons 25. Good drive so far for Winner. Only the one blunder. He's searching here. He throws this right fold. It's open and caught for a touchdown. Absolutely spectacular throw and catch there. Just a great reel by the receiver and a great placed ball. It's JP4. He switched positions and he's still cooking. Good Lord. He's having a great game. Say what you want about the Hawks, but JP4 is not the problem. He's doing everything. He's over here playing LOS. He's over there catching touchdowns in the right fold. Extra points good. Only down by 6 now. Touchdown would take lead, assuming the Raccoons don't score in the meantime. Let's take a look at JP4's stats, man. 8 catches on 9 targets, a touchdown, 152 yards. He leads in every category other than, I think, receiving touchdowns. Most catches, most yards. Can't do better than that. Yosef here lets it fly deep, and that's going to be a good amount over. Pretty ridiculous attempt, but Yosef's got pretty good accuracy. Not a terrible throw to try and make there when you're in your own end zone. Second and 15 here. Yosef rolling to his right. Good blocks, got time. Throws a comeback, quickly hit by Benz. A better attack by Loic there. 17-yard gain. And the first down. They're on their own 37 here. Can the Hawks get their first stop? I'm begging them, bro. I need to see a stop. Oh my God, it's a great throw, and it's open. It just dropped by pancakes. I've given him the benefit of the doubt on his folds that he's missed. But that's a catch you have to make. That's a beautiful throw by Yosef there. Bad drop by pancakes. Yosef standing in the pocket. Just wants a quick comeback to number 6. Cole Daly, who's got blocks. 30-yard gain. 35, I want to say. Down to 33. Not much in the way of stops here by the Hawks. Yosef just capable of throwing it anywhere, honestly. He's going to let it fly here for the... Don't know why he did that. I'm pretty sure he could have caught that normally, but he decides to try to, like, bounce off of the DB to catch it. Second and 15. Dropped pass there. Quick little curl by Cole Daly again. 13-yard gain. 3rd and 2. Inside the 20. They run the ball. 6-yard gain. Winner not quick enough to react. Yosef rolling right here. Got the deep middle, and Cole Daly's got it again. 14-yard touchdown. 67, just not quick enough to react. Great throw. Great find by Yosef. Just fires it in there, and I think he could have at least swatted it. I think that's honestly an interceptable ball if he gets his timing right and his height right. But unfortunately not. Good look there. A little overthrown, I'd say, by Yosef. Fortunately, he can't get that extra touchdown on the stats. Not to mention, put this game up more than the 13 it's currently at. 39-27. I totally forgot to pay for half. I will do it. Something else happens. Hawks here rolling left. Winner. Got time. Searching. He had his left fold wide open. He overthrows the right fold. Not sure why. Winner rolling left here, so I'm trying to do like my announcement while I'm doing this. Oh my God. Throws the mid fold wide open. That's Ben's again. 24-yard gain. It's left fold. How many points do they have? 27, 39. Winner. Got time. Throws JP4, who's back in his normal position. 13-yard gain. Less than 2 minutes here in the third. Winner. He's rolling to his right. He's rolling to his left. He's rolling everywhere. He throws a deep left and, oh, just waited a little bit. The receiver had it. Rather, Winner threw a good ball there. He could have caught it, but jumped late. Incomplete. Winner tries to run a 1-yard gain. Not a terrible attempt. Winner, 4th and 1. I mean, you need this. You need this. Goes to the JP4 again, the old bread and butter, and he's got it. Yosef's not quick enough to get there, and he's making people miss, and Hendricks plays out. 2nd-yard gain there. For the best receiver on the Hawks, I'd say, this game. Winner rolling left. Got a wide open man, 67. Probably should have let it to the middle there. Overthrown, thrown into it. The deep right who went back for it. Probably should have placed it there. Free safety wasn't there. Doing this again, really internet. Winner rolling left. Good blocks, got time. Throws a quick comeback. Angle Fiend Hell, who gets a 17-yard gain up to like the 8-yard line. Yeah. Good drive so far for the Hawks. Can they finish it? Let's find out. Throws a quick, out slant there to Captain Provo. 8-yard touchdown. Happened so quick I hardly saw it. It's like a quick little chest comeback. It's impossible to react to that. Kicks up, kicks good. We're only down, I want to say 5 now. Okay, only down 5 points. Still need a touchdown. Don't need the extra point anymore to take the lead. They have not led. Or they led for a little bit because they missed the Raccoons missed the extra point. So at one point they're leading by 1 point. Have not had a lead since. He lets it fly deep. It looks open. It's caught by Cole Daly. He's having an amazing game. 79-yard gain. That's killer, man. Just wide open. Some sort of VC play if I had to guess. Oh, letting the clock go. To the 4th quarter. Out of my score. Joseph here. Probably calling a VC play of some sort. He's going to run it up the middle. No gain. He's had 2 rushing touchdowns in this game. Can't get his 3rd, at least not yet. We'll have to see here. All that time just to decide to run up the middle feels a little silly. But maybe an actual VC play here. There's just a lob over the middle. Almost knocked out of bounds, but he gets it in. Hendricks there. His 2nd or 3rd touchdown. I can't even tell you. For some reason, they thought it was going to be a JP. I wouldn't have, given how close they are. Feels a little lazy. But 3 people jumped early. Hendricks is wide open. He's going for the 2-pointer here to put him up. Maybe 13 points. Really just stat padding wide open. No one even near Cole Daly. Great stats here. Only 1 interception thrown. Pretty great game from both QBs. Winner having the only interception at the beginning of the game. It's in the 2nd quarter. So Winner here. Game's getting away from him. He's down 13. I think it's worth repeating. The Hawks have actually not once, every time the Raccoons have gotten the ball, they've scored a touchdown. At least. What else can you do? I say at least they scored a touchdown. They've scored a touchdown every time they got on the ball. The Hawks, nah. The Hawks have they let the clock go. They were stopped on a fourth down. Bipedal Coy there missed the ball. Had a good game so far, but bad miss. Or bad drop, I should say. The Hawks have had two blunders. They had the interception, and they were stopped on a fourth down right before the end of the half. So 2 stops for the Raccoons, 0 stops for the Hawks. But still not terrible ball played by the Hawks. Oh, God. Can't tell if that's over or he missed the ball. It looked like a good pass. Or at least a catchable pass. I feel like he kind of thought it was over and didn't even try to catch it. I don't know. But 3rd and 15 here. Definitely can't give this up. He lets it fly deep left. It looks good, and it's caught by Ben's 61-yard game. Cole Daly just can't get there in time. Great throw by Winner. All things considered, it's had a pretty stellar game. So inside the 19, they could double block. They choose not to. Play at the line of scrimmage. He throws it deep to the back of the end zone, wide open. Great throw. Great catch. They're calling the 4th. Obviously, touchdown there for Captain Provo. It's a 2nd or 3rd touchdown, I want to say. Is that K9 EP? We can check. I'm assuming they're not doing a 2-point. K9 EP. Yeah, 3 touchdowns tonight. 144 yards. Oh, they missed the kick left. Getting that kick, they could have scored a touchdown this 4th and taken the lead by 1 point, but now at best they can tie it, leaving the Raccoons with, the Raccoons with, plenty of time to milk and kick a field goal, or just milk and score a late touchdown. Definitely want that kick back. They've had 2 missed extra points, if I'm not mistaken. Winner. This is first in 25 minutes. 4th and 25. This is their only chance to get this. He lets it fly. Oh my God. Why is it going to lag for such an important play? It's picked off. We'll have to see what happened on the replay. Hendricks has it. Picked off. Coley's under him. Ball's in his face. Nowhere near. That's Winner's 2nd interception of the night. But they need a stop. They need a stop here. An interception here would be massive. He lets it fly deep right and just a little overthrown for Cole Daly there. Yosef is truly an impressive QB because that throw is ridiculous. And the fact that he's almost hitting it, and he's hit it a few times tonight on weird post or deep crosses like that, it's crazy. Hendricks there on a little in jump. 18-yard gain, 1st down. You could just burn clock here. This game is looking more and more like Raccoons' game. The fact that they have no stops is just crazy. 13, he's got plenty of room to run. 11-yard gain. Fortunately tackled there by number 29, the deep left. Because, wow, that was almost bad. Yes, we got plenty of time. He's going to run up the middle. No one even nearby. 8-yard gain. Up to just a little in front of the 20 here. Steps up, runs it again. No one's there. 8-yard gain again. They do not learn. They do not learn. On the Hawks 12 here. Interception here. Basically a must if you want to stay in this game. Cannot let them score here. It definitely just hurts your odds. It's not like game over or anything, but God, it sucks. Oh my God! And on... I can't think what I'm trying to say, but anyway. Picked up by who else? By who else but JP4. Easily the best player for the Hawks tonight. Has the most yards in the game. Most catches. The only interception for the Hawks now. Absolutely lockdown performance by him. Doesn't get better than that. Winner here with a chance. Good Lord. Bipedal Coy. Moving around too much. Misses the ball once it's thrown to him. His 2nd drop of the night. He had a strong start. He had a sack and a few catches, but he's had a rough time recently. There's a little comeback to the left there. Cole Daly dives. Yosef gets the tackle. 42-yard gain. Almost could have taken that all the way. Now they're across the 50 here. Touchdown for a lead. I don't know if they can go for 2 to try to take the lead. I doubt they would. Angle feed open, and oh, he drops it. Oh, God. Great throw there by Leonard. I want to say the second or third drop for angle feed hell. That sucks. But you got plenty of time, and it's caught. Oh, what an amazing catch by Benz. 37-yard touchdown. It's getting close in here. It is getting close to contested. You do not get a better Providence Bowl than this. Caught over his shoulder, and they're going for two. Make or break them, but they can call a fourth if they don't get it. But, oh, and they got it! And they got it. They take the lead. I mean, with a minute 37, the Raccoons haven't stopped tonight in the last drive. The only stop of the entire night, where they picked off Yosef. Now, all they need is a field goal here. They got 3 timeouts, a minute 30 to play with. They don't even have a right DE right now. Yosef probably just going to run it. I don't see why not. Gets plenty. Gets the first down, as a matter of fact. 16-yard gain. Great running day from Yosef. Just letting that clock go. I mean, they only need a field goal here. Yosef hikes it at the 10. Definitely taking the sweet time with the milking. Or to avoid the milking call. Does a quick comeback to the Cole Daly. Knocked out of bounds. Would be a great play, but there's a 1-minute warning anyway. So the clock was going to stop regardless. Still a good stop. But not as important for the clock stopping. Just great. Cole Daly's got a pretty large burn there. He won't throw it. He throws a friggin' crazy pass. Good fit there. It's tackled. 13-yard gain. Gotta call a timeout here. I mean, you have to. Yeah. I don't like the no calling it yet because yeah. First down. Not a. I wouldn't say it was ridiculous to wait that long. That's fine. You got 32 seconds. You only need the field goal, but I'd want to be pretty close because like anything over like the 30-yard line, that's pretty missable. Not to mention block kicks. These guys have already had 2 of their PATs blocked. It's not ridiculous that he gets blocked. I'd probably prefer a touchdown here. He throws it deep. He's open, but he overthrows it. Probably doesn't want to throw an interception. So he's probably making sure he does not under that ball at all. I mean, he's been hitting those tonight. The fact that he over that, I think he's definitely being cautious here. And they're giving him the burns. He skyballs it. Oh my God! And just by a fucking hair's length, Hendricks can't hold it. 3rd and 15. I mean, 2 plays and it's over here. The Hawks, by some miracle, after getting just basically destroyed the entire game, are going to come back and win it. 15 seconds remaining. This is crazy. Yosef got plenty of time in the pocket. He lobs it. He's got a wide open man. It's Hendricks who puts it over. 48-yard touchdown. They run the same play again, just a little more on the inside to the same receiver. Oh my Lord. Oh, and the fake in just drags Benz in, and he's not ready for it. And just puts the ball right over the goal line. They're going for 2 here to give them a 7-point lead. At best, the Hawks could tie it and go into overtime. I guess they could go for 2 if they want to. Still time here for the Hawks, but picked off. Touchdown now wins the game, basically. I don't think there will be time for Hawks to score and the Raccoons to score. Picked off by Benz. Not the greatest read by Yosef, who had a perfect game until recently. Went from having a perfect game to 2 interceptions now. Tied for interceptions. Yosef's definitely put up more points. 2 touchdowns for Yosef, plus the 7th thrown. Winner only had throwing touchdowns. Not much in the way of running for Winner. I think he has no rushing yards. He has 1 attempt for 1 yard. Runs a quick comeback or something. Don't know what happens. We'll find out in a second. Pretty sure just run a quick comeback, maybe like 15 yards to give him some room. We'll see in a second here. Right now we're going to look into the beautiful abyss. Oh my God. 5 seconds remaining. I'm assuming a toss here. Up to the 31 now. Oh God, can we not do this for the last fucking play, dude? Come on. Double blocking. They didn't send 3. Bipedal Coy goes. He lets it fly. Game on the line. Who's gonna get it? He's got it! Oh my god, they won! Clock's at 0. I'm standing up. They've won it. Eagle Fidel. Oh, there might be a flag here. Hold on to your hats, sports fans. He might be right. I need to go look at the stream. You guys can just rewind it to see. But they're on the 31-yard line. They can't double block. I did see the tight end chip. I don't know how far back he went. Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm going to watch it again. I missed it. Fuck. Hold on. Oh my god. I don't think that's double block. I think they won. I think they won. I'm going to watch it again. I'm not seeing double block. That's not double block. I think that's a win. I'm going to switch the stream real quick to Discord in a second here. Get rid of these pictures. Pretty sure the game's over. There's obviously some discussion that it was... We're going to go into the stage here. Well, first, we'll just go on the ticket and see what's being said. I'm assuming they made a ticket about it. Did they leave the game? Some have, some haven't. I'm not seeing double block. They didn't even make a ticket. They're not even going to challenge it. That's the game right there. Final score is, I don't remember what it was. 56 to something. I don't know. We're going to switch it over to the stage now. If you're watching live, go into the Discord. We're going to start a stage. We'll bring up all the players. Crazy ending that game. I'm going to end the stream here.